Okay, hi. My name is Fran Romero from Spanglish Cinema, Chile.
Hello.
So, how
Hi.
are you? Uh, this story is very, very close to my heart as Chilean. And I know that the mole agent was the inspiration. So, thank you for giving us all these seasons. And one of the things that I love the most is that second chances in life and have the capacity for being surprised is universal and doesn't speak about geographical barriers. So I really wanted to ask you, and I'm going to start with Mike. How do you explore the curiosity and the opportunity to be surprised this new season?
Well, it's a big theme of the documentary, and it was a big theme of our first season was um don't just give up and let your life get smaller and smaller and smaller. Like take chances, roll the dice, try new things. Like that is a privilege that we all have, or that we could all have if we chose to. And it's such a lovely idea in the documentary that Sergio just takes that leap and says, I think this will be good for me. So that was obviously the first season of our show was just essentially retelling that story. But as we go on to new seasons, we want that theme to continue. And so the obvious next step for Charles, in our case, in terms of thinking about second chances and being bold and trying new things is after I lost my wife of 50 years, can I make room in my life for a new love? Is that possible? It seems risky. It's a thing that's scary at any age, but certainly at his age and with his situation, it seems like a big risk. But we wanted to tell the story of a guy who learned the lessons of the first season and learned the benefits of trying new things and rolling the dice and taking chances. And he does, and it pays off. Like his life gets richer and more interesting because he decides to be bold in that way.
And it's beautiful to see. I mean, Charles and Mona, see their faces and see how surprised each other. So I really wanted to ask you, Ted and Mary, like, how was it to explore also with your character the impact of one each other in their lives?
I've often played romantic scenes with someone I don't know very well, and you have to try to instantly know them and fall in love with them. I don't think I've ever done this where I'm already totally in love and I know him really well. I've lived with him for 32 years. And I have to undo all that. I have to do the opposite of what I usually do. And it was fun. It was fun, the challenge of imagining not knowing him at all and meeting him in this moment in time.
What about you, Ted?
Oh, it was spectacular. We would wake up every morning giggling about what we got to do, this coming day, and then talked about it afterwards. We both love being actors. We really take it seriously and delight in it. Um, and so I always think that chemistry is, take good actors, but then the story has to be there. So chemistry really comes from good actors working off each other, but because of the writing. And Mary and I went out of our way to make sure that we were really connected, the two of us together as actors before each scene. So then it was just, you know, being in each other's eyes and finding out where that took us. Did I say took us?
Beautiful.
Sorry.
The scene of the bench is one of my favorite. Aren't you even clap at the end. So I love it. My time is up, but thank you so much. I'm Chile really appreciate.
We appreciate you for producing the mole.
Thank you, Chile.
Bye.